It's a special live presentation of The Bachelor, The Final Rose. All of your questions will be answered, and it starts right now.
Welcome to the season finale of The Bachelor. So tonight what we have is Bachelor Jack here, and we're going to have a one-on-one interview with him on his thoughts and feelings of the last two contestants at the stage of the show. So what we have is the less popular but still fabulous Miss Elena Kim. And also, the fan favorite, Angelina Jolie. Let us first start the interview with Jack sharing his personal experiences of the two final contestants. So, Jack, what was your first impression of Elena when you were first introduced to her?
So our first impression actually was pretty interesting. I mean, just like any other contestants, I mean, the normal words would be, "Oh, you're so pretty," you look fabulous," "Nice to meet you." But obviously she looked gorgeous, beautiful, and but it was so stunning that I couldn't put words to it. So, funny enough, the first thing I ever said to her, I remember our conversation was, I approached her and I said, "Would you like a drink?" Oddly enough, I don't know why I said that, but I responded very kind, and she said sure. So the first impression was it lasted in my mind up until now, and it made a very, very good first impression. I guess that's why she's one of the finalists now here, right? It's just something that was very unique, and she was just her. So I can say that the first impression was definitely very strong, very unique, and it's just something that not everybody can connect that way.
So I guess that's why she's here. I mean, first impressions, they're
Yeah, exactly, right? First impressions, goes a long way, and that's one of the main reasons why she's here right now.
That sounds pretty promising, eh?
Yeah,
so,
very.
What about Angelina Jolie?
Just okay.
Okay. Well then. Let us continue. So, throughout the show, the both of you have gone on a lot of journeys. What was the most memorable event on the show?
Most memorable event, I would have to say it'll be the trip to her hometown, Korea. So it was the event where I had to go visit her family and meet everybody there. So basically I was in her hometown, and it's very memorable because it was my first time there, and I mean, I don't understand the language, but everybody there was very friendly to me, and new experiences with her, and basically everything was just great. Felt like a couple on vacation, and everything just fit together, and I couldn't have planned the trip any better. The trip to Korea was the most amazing thing that ever happened between us, and it definitely is something that grew our relationship much stronger.
It's good. I mean, I've never been to Korea myself, so I wish to go there one day.
One day you will.
Yeah. Can you list out a touching moment that occurred on that trip to Korea?
Basically, I mean, as I said, I've met her family, all her friends, and they were very they're great to me, right? And the touching moment was near the end where we had to leave. Basically, I felt as if I was a son in the family already, and her family, her dad, her mom, asked me to take good care of her, take good care for her brother and sister. And the moments before we left the bus, it was just, I felt like I was part of the family already. Everything was fit into place, and you get that warm fuzzy feeling in front of you, in you, where that's it, you know? This is how it's gonna be, and this is what you want, and you just get that, you just know that this might just be the family you've been looking for. Yeah. It was something that I'll never forget.
So, I mean, at this point, I can only guess that you've already made your decision. I mean, from what you've said, it's pretty obvious to me. So, let's talk about, I mean, between couples, right, there's always these moments there, you know, there's up and downs. Is there a particular, or can you give me an example of a controversial moment between the both of you?
Well, yeah, I mean, as you said, couples, you know, they argue, and I mean, we argue too. Nothing really serious, but it's just stupid, you know, guy girl kind of thing. Guy doesn't understand girl, you know, guys from Mars and girls from Earth, you know, that kind of stuff, right? And you know how guys, you know, they'll ask you a simple question: 1 + 1, what is this? What does that add up to? You know, and a guy will say 2. You know,
Sure.
he will answer 2.
Yeah.
It's logical, right?
Yeah, of course.
But then, you know, she'll be like asking, oh, 1 + 1, what's the number I'm thinking of? I mean, how are you supposed to answer, right? So things like that, we've hit some walls, but I mean, it's nothing that we couldn't have overcome, and it's just something that builds our relationship stronger, definitely.
Glad you know all these controversial moments. It's true, like it's really built on the relationship. It makes everything
definitely
more
yeah.
solid. So let's talk about something a little more cheerful, I would say. How do you feel about this being your last moment of freedom?
I think I'm ready to settle down now. We're at the stage where you finally meet the one, and you're finally ready to take the path of having someone there by you for the rest of your life. So once you're ready, and you're ready, so why not take the path of love, basically. So yeah, it's something that I look forward to, definitely.
I mean, so this is it. This is it. Well, we're reaching the end of the show, so I mean, Elena's clearly the winner here for our show today. I mean, is there anything that you would like to tell her specifically?
Yeah, definitely I do. So Elena, I mean, right off day one, from the beginning, I knew there was something special about you. You were someone that caught my attention from the start, right from the get-go, and I just can't put to words how I feel about you. And through our journey, through this whole event, these past 2 years, we've been through up and downs, but nothing that we couldn't come up on top of. And I love you with all my heart, and from the bottom of my heart, I know that this is something that will work out for the both of us, and is something that I really want. So I just hope that we can walk down this path together, and we'll have fairy tale ending, happily ever after. I just hope the answer will be what I want, and the day I propose.
So that brings us to the end of the interview with The Bachelor. We'll see more of Jack at the final rose ceremony when he actually proposes.
Thank you, Jolly, for the opportunity. And hey, what's that over there? Something is illuminating.